Welcome back to the channel. It's great to be back. We are finally done for the year with the road, and as great as it was, I'm super happy to be back in the studio and back at home. We I did the math a little bit ago, and it was almost 10,000 miles in about 4 months, and we did, I think it was 14 states. I'll be doing a channel update video where I go ahead and cover the entire road experience. It was wonderful. We saw lots of people, sold lots of prints and lots of merch. It was a good, successful run, and saw lots of cool stuff outside of the shows, just road experiences, Buffalo and South Dakota, and on I can go. But I'm going to do a full update vid here pretty soon in the next week or two. Should be out actually by the time you watch this, and we'll talk all about the road experience, what it was like, the people we met. I'll give you footage from the shows and footage from the road. We took lots of pictures, lots of videos, and kind of some of the side stops along the way too, not just the shows and the business part, but also the human aspect of it and the things we saw. So expect an update vid soon, and I'll give you a full rundown of what the road was like, as well as what I've got coming up on the channel now that I'm finally home and can make videos again. So with that aside, this video is going to be a art giveaway, as the title might suggest, and I'm going to preface it with just a little story. I'm going to try and stay as nice about it as possible. I'm going to try and take the high road here. So here's the backstory on the art giveaway. So I was setting up my booth in Kansas City, and only the vendors are in the venue when you set up generally. This is before the audience comes in, so I'm just loading in, getting the table ready, and a gentleman comes up to me and propositions a commission. So I haven't been doing commissions for a while. I've been on the road for about 4 or 5 months straight, and I've got so much stuff already backlogged that I haven't gotten to, that I just haven't been advertising at all for commissions, because I need to get to the stuff that I have already. So I'm not out at the shows looking for them. This guy comes up to me and gives me some money and tells me, I want this piece and I want it to be like this and everything else. I really like your work, so on and so forth. So he gives me the money, and I'm like, all right, I'll do it. It's something a little different. It's it's hard to turn somebody down face to face. But the point is, I wasn't out advertising for the commission. So I took this guy's money the way I traditionally do it, which is now probably going to change. Is I will had deposit up front for the first half of the piece, pay me that, and then I get started on it. And once I get approval for the design, I go ahead and finish the piece, and then you pay me on the back end and you get your commission. I send it to you in a varnished framed package. Everybody's happy. So the guy paid me half up front, like I said, in person, and I took his money at the show, and what he wanted was it's a character from the DuckTales world, called Negaduck, and I guess he's like the evil alter ego of one of the characters. I'm not, I haven't watched the show that much. I did watch the original DuckTales, but I wasn't familiar with Negaduck and all this stuff. But it's kind of like a cartoony character, kind of simple, a little bit happy maybe, which is, not necessarily my style. So I thought, all right, here's a chance for me to do something a little different, a little bit simpler piece, and I'll fit this in somewhere. So I had just a tiny little bit of personal time in between all the shows, and I spent about 70 or 80% of my personal time finishing this commission for this guy. And I actually put other people's work on the back burner so that I could accommodate him and get him this piece that he wanted so bad. So, long story short, he ghosted me on the back end of it, and I finished the piece, sent him a video of it with pictures and the invoice and everything else, and explained it, and told him all about how I'd customized it for him and everything else. Dude just didn't pay me. So my instinct is I want to call this guy out in public, and potentially in front of thousands of people, so I can tell everybody what a douchebag he is. But I'm going to not do that. Instead, I'm going to pivot a little bit, and well, I kind of just did that, but I could give you his name and everything, which I so want to do, but I'm not gonna. I'm going to turn that negative into a positive. So hence the giveaway. I have this commission that is finished and ready to go. And with commission pieces, I never view them as my own. I'm always doing them for somebody else. So I don't have a personal connection to them. And so I want somebody to have this. So I would like to give this piece away. And it's a finished, completely, I will varnish it soon. I'm going to scan it in for prints and stuff, but then I'm going to varnish it with museum grade varnish, just like I would all pieces, and I'm going to frame it, and then that's the piece that you'll get varnished and framed when we do the giveaway. So here's the piece. And it's oil and acrylic on canvas, and it's finished and ready to go. So I think what I will do is I made a time-lapse video for it, and that's out on the channel now. I'll link to it down below in the description box, and you can go ahead and go check out the time-lapse. And if you want to leave a comment on the time-lapse, just let me know that you want to be entered into the art giveaway. And I'll make sure, so then I'll follow up on that. I'll do a drawing, and then I'll follow up, and one person will get the original, because I only have one original. But anybody that goes on the video and leaves a comment, just say I want to be entered into the giveaway, and the one person will get the original, and I'll make sure everybody else at least gets something. I'll make sure everybody gets at least a print or a sticker or something else. We'll work it out so that everybody walks away with something that wants something, okay? So that's basically it for the art giveaway. I wanted to come out of this with a better taste in my mouth than I have right now. Because every time I look at the piece, it just makes me think of how annoyed I am with that dude, who I still want to say his name so bad, but I'm not gonna. So anyway, like I said, we'll turn that negative into a positive, and we'll get somebody a free original piece of art, and it's signed by me, but I'll personalize it if you want. And then everybody else that wants can go ahead and get a print, or I might do some mugs or some stickers or something like that, just so everybody has something that participates. So again, link below. Go check out the time lapse of me making the piece, and just leave a comment saying that you want to be entered into the art giveaway, okay? So keep in touch soon. I'll be watching on the channel. If it's not already up when you see this, there will be a huge channel update, and I've got lots of content coming because I'm home and I'm going to be here consistently, and I miss doing this. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for sticking in there with me, and I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we'll see you soon. All right, bye.